What's good, Davian? Good. I'm glad to be back here on I Hope Radio. Glad to be back.
All right, so what you got for me today?
I got a lot. Are you ready for it?
Go for
We're
it.
going to talk about this Salt-N-Pepa incident that's going on and Spinderella, DJ Spinderella, that is. It's alleged that she is going to be suing Salt-N-Pepa. She feels like she has been left out. She feels like she hadn't got all her royalties, but they're saying that is not true because she was never a part of the group. She was never a part of the group. She was just, a DJ doing her DJ part.
But okay, I'm sorry to cut you on that one, but my opinion,
Yeah.
oh, come on, though. She was as much a part of the group as them, in my
totally
opinion.
agree with you. I don't understand why they just won't do it. Couldn't the ladies just get along? Do the lady right. Do the lady right.
It's true, though.
Spinderella, when you think of, get up on this.
Exactly.
You think of all of them, Spinderella.
And when you think
Salt-N-Pepa.
Salt-N-Pepa, you automatically include Spinderella.
All of them.
Salt, pepper, Spinderella.
Well, they're saying that she hasn't felt that way in a long time, even when they had their own TV show. She said they didn't even want her to be a part of the TV show, allegedly. But, it's supposed to be going to court. I don't know if it's going to hold up or not, but we just going to pray for them and see how it goes.
Well, when they start, the cats pull out the claws, it gets ugly. So, I mean,
Hey, what up, everybody? Good morning. I know it's early in the morning, but child, I had so much going on today. Listen, for those who don't know, I'm down here in West Texas, helping out my mom, whatever she needs. Hey, Greg, whatever she needs, I'll be there for her. So if it takes me all day to do what I need to do between that and doing what I have to do, mother comes first. Yes. But anyway, welcome to the show. I had to go live because, child, I was going to pre-record the show, but last night I went live about 2 in the morning. Child, there was a lot of folks watching. I said, oh, okay, girl. Bunch of night owls and stuff. But anyway, before I do go any further, I need you guys, whatever you do, to please share this video. If you're on Facebook, share the video. If you're on whatever you're on, share the video because I got some really interesting things to talk about tonight. And I'm not going to be up here for you all damn night, okay, all damn morning. I'm going to get to it, get it over with, and that's going to be it. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers who have subscribed to my channel. I can proudly say now I almost have 12,000 subscribers. Yes. All right, so the channel is growing, and I'm so happy that you guys have decided to be a part of the PT Showbiz Top 5. Welcome to the show. And it's called the PT's Punch. And I got my little punch over here, child. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. And I'm having me some wine tonight. Bitch, it tastes like strawberries. It's good, though. But anyway, we got a lot to get into, but I need you, whatever you do, shout out to James, my brother, watching it on Facebook. Whatever you do, share this video on Facebook. Now, y'all my friends on Facebook. If y'all don't share this video, that means you're not sharing my dream. So share the video. If you're coming out here thinking you're going to get some Tasha K and all, no. That's not happening over here. I'm just PT. I can be nobody but me. But share my video. Don't wait till I blow up and become Facebook. Oh, I know PT. Now, bitch, fuck you. You weren't trying to do that in the beginning. Don't come trying to jump on the bandwagon now. All right. I'm going to give you guys an update on Jussie Smollett. I told y'all yesterday, and y'all don't remember, I told y'all yesterday that Jussie was going to be set free. You go and look at my video from yesterday. It says Jussie is set free. I knew they was going to let him go. But I'm going to read him, and I'm going to read Roger P. Henson tonight. They both going to get read, okay? And, of course, number 4, I don't know if y'all heard what happened to the rapper Fabulous. I'm going to tell you about that. And we're going to talk about Steve Harvey. He says somebody stole his idea. I have pictures to prove that he's right. And, of course, number 2, Kanye West has been barred. And I'm going to tell you what he's been barred from. And, of course, number 1, Monique, Tyler Perry. Hey, Greg. Hey, Celeste. Hey, Greg. Okay, let me do this first. Tyler Perry. Monique. 50 cents. He said he was going to help Monique, whatever. Okay, well, Oprah hasn't gotten no board as of yet. Neither has Lee Daniels. But, if they're going to start apologizing and bringing everybody on board, there's only one person that they haven't talked about yet. and her name is Miss Sophia. We'll talk about that. That's going to be number one. All right, let's get into this mess, child. Welcome to the show. These are my moderators. This is Greg in Los Angeles. About 11 o'clock at night in Los Angeles. I know you LA folks is up. And, of course, this is Celeste. Celeste, I know it's late where you at. It's late. It's 3 o'clock when you at. Anyway, welcome to the show. These are my moderators. They love me, and I love them. They're faithful to me, and I'm faithful to them. I love them so much. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Let's please share the video. Share the video. Let me do something right quick. I need to go. Let me do a quick live to my Instagram to let these hoes know I'm live right now, and I'm about to read. So let me. It won't take me long to do this quick video to my Instagram and let them girls know I am live on my YouTube channel, and then we're going to get into this gossip and news. Okay, let me turn this around right quick. All right. I was going to do it early and I forgot. What up, Instagram? It's PT, and yes, child, it's like 2 in the morning, honey, in Texas, and 3 in the morning on the East Coast. And I don't know about the West Coast, but girl, right now, I am talking about Jussie Smollett. I'm talking about this Uber driver mess. I'm talking about Steve Harvey. I'm talking about Kanye mess. Update on him and Monique, Tyler Perry, Oprah, all that stuff that's going on, girl. But I want to know, there's somebody that they hadn't mentioned that needs to be thrown in this mix too when it comes to Tyler Perry and Oprah and all of that. Anyway, so tune in to me right now. I'm live on YouTube. It's called PT Showbiz 5. Come on over. Bye. All right, I got that out the way. All right, so let me share it on Instagram, and then we're gonna get into some things. Okay. And James, I'm gonna be looking on your page and see if you share my video. You share everything else but my video. You be sharing them dicks and asses and stuff, but you don't share my videos. All right, so let me post this onto the gram. All right, I'm sharing it right now on the gram, and then we're gonna get into the gossip. I'm just gonna put T on here because maybe you say T, honey. Everybody want to come watch, honey. When you say T, they're ready to watch. Okay. All right, guys. Number 5 tonight, guys. I told y'all yesterday Miss Jussie was going to be set free. If you don't believe me, go back and look at the video. I knew that she was going to be set free. Miss Jussie, first of all, I told y'all yesterday, I really believe, Jussie got me believing that he's innocent. This girl got me believing that she's innocent. I told y'all yesterday, the girl, she held up a Black Power sign. She talked about the LGBTQ community and the Black community and the African ancestors. Girl, Miss Jussie, if you don't get someone to sit down, girl, I'm serious, y'all. If you don't have a sound mind and if you ain't living right, bitch, you would actually believe that this girl is telling the truth, that she really got somebody put a noose around her neck. Child, bye. And I told y'all yesterday that Jussie was free. Nobody believed it. They thought it was a clicking bait. It wasn't no clicking bait. I knew they was going to let him out because really, to be honest with you, Jussie. Now, even though I believe that Jussie is lying for what he did, he should not be in jail. No one got hurt, except them boys hurt him allegedly when they went up in that cat, honey, when he was at the spa. They said. Baby, just say he didn't write them no check for no sex. He wrote them a check for working out. I'm sure they did work out, honey. Ooh, this is some big old warrior motherfucker. Baby, ooh, I'll write them hoes a check too. Them some fine. Anyway, let me concentrate. But anyway, I'm going to show y'all this video. And when I come back, we're going to talk about it. Because I just, listen, he's out. He's home. And girl, and I'm going to read Roger P. Henson when I come back. So check out this video and I'll be right back.
The First District Appellate Court in Illinois, in Chicago, just released an order ordering that Jussie Smollett should be released from jail immediately. Now, this appeal that we filed, the basis of our appeal was very simple. We told the appellate court that pending the appeal, Jussie ought to be released because, quite frankly, I'm going to put it in layman's terms and not legal talk. The case sucks. The case is bogus against him, and they released him. And that says a lot about what the appellate court thinks of this case. Now, we still have a long battle ahead of us. Everyone should please, please, please pray. We need the fight. We need the support we got. Everyone helped in this fight. All the calls of support, the video, the sharing on social media, everyone contributed to this big win today. So right now, we won round 2. We want to win the remaining rounds, and we need your help and support. But big thank you to everyone, and thank God Jussie is coming home tonight.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out why it's Roger P. Henson. Who I love, Roger P. Henson. I'm not going to say I don't like. I like her, but she's wrong for comparing Emmett Till to Jussie Smollett. Girl, please. Girl, have you been smoking crack? First of all, Emmett Till got beat up so bad you couldn't even recognize. Show me anywhere that Jussie Smollett got beat up for whistling at a white woman, allegedly. Where Emmett Till didn't whistle at a white woman. They lied on him. This don't even have nothing to do with Emmett Till. Jussie Smollett allegedly lied and told everybody he had a noose around his neck and he was attacked by some racist people and stuff like that. Free Jussie Smollett. Well, she's free now. And I don't believe, and I'm sorry, I'm actually, like I said yesterday, I'm starting to believe that this bitch is telling the truth. After so many people tell so many lies, and they lie and they lie and they lie, and you keep believing lies, you just don't know what to do. When he jumped up and held up that Black Power sign, I say, free Jussie. Then I said, wait a minute, bitch, the bitch is lying. So he's out. And, you guys can talk amongst yourselves, whatever you do. If you are watching me on Facebook, if you're watching me on YouTube, please hit the like button. That's very important that you hit the like button. So listen, y'all, please do not compare this to no. First of all, and let me tell y'all something. Jussie Smollett is not the leader of the LGBTQ community, period. No, he's not. He ain't no leader of no damn community. Period. I don't care how much money he's given to the gay community. He is not the leader of the LGBTQ community. Period. Okay, let's get that straight. All right. So we're gonna keep you guys informed on this and see what happens. And I keep telling y'all, I hope that the proof comes out. I hope that this guy, in the long run, I hope something comes out of this, and I hope if this did happen to him, they found out the truth. The brother was saying yesterday, and I showed the video, that he claims that the FBI took his DNA, and and the FBI concluded that his DNA wasn't on. So girl, I tell you, when people tell lies, and they keep lying, you just start to believe it. All right, let's move on. Speaking of believing it, I can't believe this happened to the rapper Fabulous. Now, a lot of you guys have people deliver stuff, to Uber and stuff, Uber Eats and stuff like that. In these days and time, girl, how could you go to somebody's house and not think that there's cameras everywhere? I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all, when I go places, I'm always looking, because cameras can be anywhere and everywhere. Don't think, I'm telling you, the least listen, that's how they got that man who killed those homeless people. That fool. Cameras are everywhere, y'all. You can't do nothing these days. Cameras are everywhere. It might be a camera in my damn apartment right now that I don't know about. They about to set one up in this bitch before I moved in here. You just don't know. Cameras are everywhere, and that's how they caught the man who killed those people. And he looking around like, you stupid dumb scrub. Like, don't you know cameras are everywhere? So this Uber driver goes to the rapper's house, Fabulous house, delivers the food, and goes in his car and steals some shoes. Now you're gonna go now, and I won't even say because he's a rapper. Just ordinary people got cameras, honey. Such as myself. I got cameras at my mama's house. I got cameras at my house. Yeah. Cameras, you cannot do anything, y'all, in 2022. What is this? 2022, honey, without being seen. So I'm gonna show you this video. When I come back, I'm gonna talk about this fool who thought he could get away with this. Check this out. Here we go. Are you serious? Like, you really think that you can go to anybody's house, not just because it's Fabulous the rapper, and you think that you can just go there and steal something out of this man's car? He stole some tennis shoes, child. And I'm sure the tennis shoes cost a lot, but it didn't cost you. It also going to cost you your job and prison time. Let me show it one more time. Get into the conversation, y'all. Check it out. And bitch, he went and he closed the door, bitch, and went in and stole them shoes. The rapper Fabulous. First of all, Fabulous, you need to lock your doors, honey. This just happened 2 or 3 months ago in Los Angeles, California, Beverly Hills. A man went up into Beverly Hills of all places, and shot and killed somebody. Shot and killed the man who's real popular in LA. I can't think his name. This big music mogul's wife shot and killed a mansion, big, nice, beautiful home. Listen, you ain't safe nowhere. You ain't safe nowhere, honey, because number one, cameras are everywhere, and crime can be anywhere. Crime can be in some of the nicest places in the, that's why what kills me with these other people, I won't say they name, well, this is what kills me with people with money. No, let me say it like this. This is what kills me with some of these racist white folks who want to clean up the neighborhood and run the black folks out, thinking it's going to make it better. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you didn't move the black folks out. It's still going to be crime. It still can be crime in your neighborhood. No matter just because you got money. Those are the neighborhoods that's been robbed and folks getting shot and killed because they know you got money. So anyway, Fabulous, please lock your car up, honey. And let there be a lesson to all of you guys. Don't trust anybody when it comes to your cars and stuff like that. Thank God, he might have had, child, why would you steal shoes and not get no money? Maybe he didn't have no money in there. Maybe he didn't have no jewelry in there. Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, y'all, is saying that America's Got Talent stole his idea. Now, you guys may not remember this, but America's Got Talent, of course, they have all type of talents. It's different from American Idol and all that. America's Got Talent is any talent goes. I'm old enough to remember Big Time. This is nope, wrong thing. I'm old enough to remember Big Time. Oh, that's the picture I was going to show y'all earlier. I'm sorry, I forgot to show it. Now, I'm old enough to remember Big Time. Maybe you guys are not, but this was the show that Steve Harvey had a long time ago, and it was set up just like America's Got Talent. Well, he is claiming that America's Got Talent stole his idea. Do I believe it or not? Well, it just depends on how Steve looks at it, and but I'm trying to think, why would Steve wait so late to say something about it? Because America's Got Talent been around for years. Matter of fact, I've auditioned for America Got Talent maybe like 2 or 3 times. So, like, why would you wait so late? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Sorry about that. So he's claiming that America's Got Talent. Well, and I remember watching big time. I was kind of young, but I do kind of remember they had all type of acts, just like America's Got Talent. But I guess unless he has that stuff, see, like here, they had all kind of rappers, dancers, singers. They had it all. Unless he had it, to me, unless they were using the name, let's say we're using the name big time. I don't know, Steve Harvey. Unless he talked to them or something, he talked to someone that knew what he was gonna do. You can't really say that they stole your idea, I guess. But he's assuming that they took his idea. Well, Steve Harvey, you could always that's just like, okay, Steve Harvey, you're a judge now. Some of these judge shows who's been around for years, they could say that you taking their idea from them, But he said America's Got Talent, they took his concept, guys, and used it for their show. Because Steve likes to tell it like it is. And he said that America's Got Talent, he said in the 90s, I created the show WB called Steve Harvey's Big Time. They didn't believe me when I told them y'all ought to take Showtime at the Apollo and put it on the mainstream TV instead of having me come on at 1 o'clock in the morning. So Steve continued to say that that after he was told no, he did his own version of what he called Steve Harvey's Big Time Challenge. And now along comes, he said, America's Got Talent. And then he proceeded to explain that the concept was also the formatting known to take place today on America's Got Talent. So check this out.
Steve Harvey's Big Time. Do you know what Steve Harvey's Big Time was? Because they didn't believe me when I told them, y'all ought to take Showtime at the Apollo and put it on mainstream TV instead of having me come on at 1 o'clock in the morning. I used to tell them that. No, you can't do that. No. So I said, well, let me give them a version of it. Along comes a show called America's Got Talent.
At least gonna say that, yep. Exactly.
You know what America's Got Talent is? Shows come from all over the world, different acts. They got 3 judges and they got a star. Well, guess what? That's my IP. That's my concept. That's my whole thought. But I ain't had no business for it. The first year of America's Got Talent was all acts from Steve Harvey's Big Time. And they took all the producers I had from Steve Harvey's Big Time and gave them jobs. If I understood my business, America's Got Talent would belong to me.
Well, I don't know, Celeste. He just said they took some of his producers and stuff, and so that kind of he just said that, I don't know. Did y'all hear what he said? Let me run this back because I don't think y'all heard it. I think let's play it one more time. He might have a point. Let's play it again.
In the 90s, I created a show on the WB called Steve Harvey's Big Time. Do you know what Steve Harvey's Big Time was? Because they didn't believe me when I told them, y'all ought to take Showtime at the Apollo and put it on mainstream TV instead of having me come on at 1 o'clock in the morning. I used to tell them that. No, you can't do that. No. So I said, well, let me give them a version of it. Along comes a show called America's Got Talent.
At least gonna say that, yep. Exactly.
You know what America's Got Talent is? Shows come from all over the world, different acts. They got 3 judges and they got a star. Well, guess what? That's my IP. That's my concept. That's my whole thought. But I ain't had no business for it. The first year of America's Got Talent was all acts from Steve Harvey's Big Time. And they took all the producers I had from Steve Harvey's Big Time and gave them jobs. If I understood my business, America's Got Talent would belong to me.
Ooh, there you have it. So I'm kind of on Steve's side, Celeste. I'm kind of on his side. Now, if they hadn't took his producers and stuff, I wouldn't be like, well, Steve, maybe they saw your show and maybe they was just like, let's do our own thing, Yeah, that explains it. See, yeah, y'all didn't hear Celeste because I had the stuff up. But yeah, so that explains it. So he's got a point. Wow. Huh. There you have it. So you can go and see Big Time on YouTube. All you have to do is put in Big Time Steve Harvey, and you'll see the stuff they used to do. All right, let's talk about this. We got 2 more to go, y'all. Are y'all sharing my video? Are they liking the video? Let me look on Facebook, YouTube, and see if they liking this video. Let me see here. Are y'all liking the video? Greg said, "Oh yeah, he did. He died. He died. Huh? He died. He does have a case after he took the producer. Yeah, does Greg does have a case? Okay. We got how many people watching? How many people hit the 15 people watching, and only 12 people hit the like button? Okay, that's still good. I appreciate that, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I know what you meant, Greg. All right, guys, let's get into let's talk about number 2. Let's talk about Kanye mess. Girl, Kanye, you know, every time I look around, there's always something going on with this fool. I talked about Kanye yesterday, and I said that Kanye needs to sit down somewhere. You know, I talked about yesterday, he's trying to lawyer up, and he's trying to take full custody of his children. That ain't going to happen. Oh, thank you, Plum. City and State. Please, City and State. I usually don't stop to talk, but I need to know if you're new to the show, I definitely got to give you some love. City and State, Plum. And then I'll go on with the show. My show's usually at 8 o'clock at night, y'all, but I've been busy and I just had to get this hot gossip out. Long Beach, California. Okay. That's where Greg is, up in the California area. Yeah. And of course, my friend Lunell is in Los Angeles. So cool. And I got a friend that lives in Long Beach. No. What city? Yeah, he lives in Long Beach. My friend Chris Johnson, he's a DJ. Him and I was just together over the weekend. So, well, welcome to the show. I'm glad that you are new to the Showbiz Top 5. Please share my video with everybody. Tell them this crazy fool is on here talking about these damn celebrities. So let me get back into Kanye mess. That's what I call him. Now, I told you guys that Kanye is trying to get full custody of his children, which that's not going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. And of course, you know, he's upset and he's mad because of all this stuff that's going on with Pete Davidson and stuff like that. Kanye, you will never have custody of your children because, hey, what's going on? What's going on, DJ? What's up? That's DJ Nonsense. DJ Nonsense, y'all. He was my first DJ at Havana's when I used to be at Havana's. Welcome to the show. I don't see him getting full custody of the kids. No, he won't get full custody of Kim Kardashian's kids. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So the other day, I was, you know, I do follow the celebrities. That's what I have to do. That's my job. And I saw well, Kanye was going really going in on Pete, talking about attacking folks. Y'all showed y'all the other day. I'm gonna show y'all this video again where he went in on D.L. Hughley. Show the video. When I come back, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to him today. Here it is.
My name is D.L.
It is the D.L. Hughley Show, your quarantine connection. Uprising update.
Right on.
If you're going to be in Oxnard, California, I'm going to be there this Friday and Saturday. So come check me out. I had an interesting weekend. So
I would imagine.
I think that's an understatement.
So
Hughley style.
Kanye, you know what's so funny?
I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, "What is happening?"
Yeah, who called me? I forgot who called me. But what's interesting, I didn't care anything about what Kanye said because I think that I meant what I said. I stand on what I said. Here's the bottom line. We wouldn't know what's going on with you if you didn't always put it in social media. That's the point. You can't make social media. You make it everybody's business. Expect nobody to say anything. And the only thing I cared about is putting my address out there and making threats. So what ended up happening is I ended up reaching out to some people
So Kanye got into it with D.L. Hughley. Y'all know who D.L. Hughley is, the comedian. Well, they got into it because Kanye, D.L. Hughley said the same thing I'm saying. Stop putting your business on social media, and we won't have anything to talk about. But that's hard for Kanye because it was hard for Kanye to brace himself and not jump on the stage and say that Beyonce is the greatest singer. Kanye been crazy ever since his mother passed. Well, he might have been crazy before then, but he really went crazy after the death of his mother. And now he's really going crazy because he don't have his wife no more. And he may not have his kids anymore. So Kanye was bullying, threatening. He threatened D.L. Hughley, talking about he don't know, he'll have the goons come after him. You can't do that stuff on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, because they will, well, so here's the latest for Kanye. He is banned. He is banned from Instagram. If you don't believe me, here it is. This child is banned from Instagram. Kanye, you should have common sense to know that you cannot, now you can't see your child on Instagram and Twitter and all that other stuff because you banned, well, I don't know if that's all connected, but you banned from Instagram because he was bullying and stuff. Making threats. He went in on Trevor Noah. He went in on D.L. Hughley. He talked about Pete and what he been going in on Pete Davidson. You know, this guy is crazy. Kanye is so smart. Have you ever known anybody that's just so smart they're crazy? He's a genius. I will give him that, but he's also crazy. Einstein. He's just. Stacy said, Kanye, thank you for your comment. Should calm down until he get joined. Yes, but it may be too late. It might be too late, Stacy. Welcome to the show, City and State. It might be too late because Kanye had already done the damage. He done already done the damage. Oh, come on, DC. Yes. My city, baby. Don't get me started. Yeah, he done already done the damage. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have HD camera tonight. I have to get my other, I'm using my other computer, and tomorrow I'll go back to my HD camera, but I don't know how it looks to you guys, but I usually look clearer than this, but tomorrow I'll be clear. Okay. Yeah. So, he done already done the damage, and Kanye mess is what I call him. Kanye just needs to get someone to sit down, but he's just, you banned from Instagram. Who gets banned? Somebody like me who gets banned from Instagram, no big deal. But somebody like Kanye, they make money on these shows. Yeah, I think it's on the verge of another breakdown. Because I'm telling you now, you're not getting full custody of your children. You ain't getting your wife back. Kanye, go get your man, okay? Go get your man out of there. Well, he was hanging out with that drag queen. Maybe that might what he might need in his life, a old drag queen, honey. Somebody, when they get out of line, like, don't you do it, honey. Don't do it, honey. Oh, Kanye. I don't know what to say. I feel sorry for his kids. I don't feel sorry for nobody but his kids. Northwest, Southwest, East. What's their names? Morning Star. I don't know all their names. That's what I feel sorry for. Anytime you see a situation like this going on in the world with families and kids, I don't feel sorry for the mother or the father unless the mother's been abused. I feel sorry for the kids. Like, whose child was that they named their child Storm? Who was that the name? Was it bitch, was that hold on. What's Mustaine's children's name, child? That lady, what's her name? Greg. She didn't win with it. Black China. Let me see what's Black China. What's Black China's kid's name? Yeah. Dream, yeah. I say Poe dream, the child gonna be just having nightmares. Because the mama was cutting up at one while. We ain't heard nothing out of it. Don't let me dig her up because she been real quiet lately. So I'm glad. So yeah, Black China got a child named Dream, Poe child. And these kids are just, they having to go through all of this because they daddy is cuckoo crazy. Talking about he praying. I showed y'all the video. He's praying that he wanted to get them to come to church. Lord, release my children so they can come to church. I'll be scared to even let my children. Because listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something on a scary note. You don't ever know what nobody's minds is when it comes to kids, when they can't get their way. I've heard of families, fathers or mothers, killing the whole family off because they couldn't get their way with the children. Would Kanye do that? Whoever would have thought the child would have got on the mic and jumped up on the stage and said, Beyonce is the greatest singer in the world. Child, we're just going to have to pray for Kanye, and I guess. No, we're going to pray for them kids. I'm not praying for Kanye. He didn't have enough prayer, okay? First, he was with Trump. And then he just run around acting a fool, talking about he gonna be running for president. Sit down somewhere. Sit down. If I had all that money that fool had, and I know money does not make you happy, y'all, but he's had it so long that he doesn't realize what he got. You got the money, you still ain't happy. You had children, a beautiful wife, you still ain't happy. He need God. Kanye, somebody need to take Kanye to an old Baptist church down there in Chicago somewhere. Is what's the name church still open in Chicago? Reverend Clay Evans. I think he died. But, some old nasty, old low-down Baptist church down there in Chicago somewhere, honey. He think that mess he got going on in his church? Nah. Or take him to one of them old nasty old Church of God in Christ, girl. One of them old, they foot stomping and speaking in tongues and throwing oil on your head and giving what he really needs. Because that's what he called church religion. That stuff he got going on. That ain't that what the old folks say. He ain't doing nothing but showboating. He needs a real religion, honey. He needs to go to a good old Church of God in Christ convention, honey. A good old Church of God in Christ convention, honey. He need to go to one of the conventions like Miss Thing went to, honey. The one to say, I've been delivered. You see, she ain't been delivered. She on TV fighting and cussing and snapping her fingers. What kind of mess is that? That's a whole nother story. We're going to talk about that at some other time. But yeah, so Kanye, man, I tell you, man, he's barred from Instagram. I don't know how long he's barred from Instagram, but they make money on Instagram. These celebrities I have a few friends who have Instagram that are celebrities and they make money. So I ain't messing up my money. So I'll keep y'all posted. I'll let you know when he come back. Y'all go see. Let me go see if he's still banned. Let me see if he banned. Let's see if they let him back on there. Kanye got pulled. So they might have let him come back. Let me see. let me see. They might have let him come back. Let me see. Let me check out his Instagram and see if he's back. We're going to get into number one right after this. Oh, Lord. Let's see here. Is he back? Is he back? Is he back? Kanye, is you back? Okay, let me see if he's back. Girl, he ain't banned. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, he banned. He must have created another page because this only have like so many pictures on there. These are all the pictures that's on there. So he might have had a backup. He might have had a backup one. Yeah. Yeah, because there's no way you could have 15 point. Kanye can make a whole new Instagram and get 15 million followers in 1 minute. Only after therapy. Yeah, so he only have like 1, 2. So Kanye was So Kanye was reading D.L. Hughley. He said, a grown-ass man pick out this outfit himself to in his influential or under influence. Oh my God. Baby, Kanye is a mess. Hold on, Stacey. I'm gonna read your comment. Child, he was reading D.L. Hughley. Look what he said. He was talking about D.L. Hughley's outfit. You can't read D.L. Hughley. You're gonna stay off of D.L. Hughley. Yeah, you said only after therapy and his meds. Stacey said, I understand his fears, though, because he knows what kind of family the Kardashians are. He was obsessing over Kim, watching video of her and Ray J. So he got his fantasy, except it wasn't nice. It's hot. There you have it. All right, let's get into number one, guys. This is called the Showbiz Top 5. I hate when people say, when they watch my shows, well, I thought you were gonna be talking about Tyler Perry and 50 Cent and Monique. Let me show you something. Let me show you where I got this idea from the Showbiz Top 5. I'm gonna show you this, and we're gonna get into number one. Now watch this and listen.
We have a friend in studio with us.
Yes, we do.
His name is PT, and he wrote us a letter basically saying he wants to be a radio personality, right, PT?
Yes, it is.
Not
That's
only
his dream. That's his dream.
Not just a radio personality, but he wants to give the celebrity gossip.
That's right.
I sure do.
You're all about the celebrity gossip life.
It's the gossip that everyone will be talking about today. It's PT's Showbiz Top 5 on the Kid Craddock Morning Show.
So there you have it. So when y'all come in here talk about, it's called the Top 5. The lady that does the show on that show, which is Kid Craddock Morning Show. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, fellas, for letting me be a part of that show. Still ain't got no job on radio yet, but I was on that show. All right. Yeah, it's 5 to go down to number 1. And I was the first person who would ever fill in for Kelly. Yes. All right. Okay. So, guys, let's get into this. Let's talk about, and I ain't going to be before you long. We're going to talk about, of course, this Monique, Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, and 50 Cent stuff. Okay. 50 Cent did his thing. You know, he said, hold on, let me see what this picture is here. Oh, that's okay. 50 Cent did his thing. He did say that he was going to do what he had to do to put Monique back on the circuit. So you guys know the story. I don't have to go into details. You guys know what happened between Monique, Tyler Perry, and supposedly Oprah. Supposedly, you know, and Lee Daniels, supposedly they wanted her supposedly to do some things that she said wasn't in the contract. So, what leads us up to this. Hold on, let me read the comment here. Oh, thank you, Plum. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so I don't get very many of these, but thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so here we go. Oh, excuse me. So y'all know the history. Y'all know the story. Y'all know what's going on, right? Okay. Now, so 50 Cent say he went to go see Monique. Listen, I told you guys the story about Monique. Now, PT, man, I done read into so many damn celebrities yet, and I still ain't made it. But I'm just going to still keep believing God, okay? So I met Monique back when she was pregnant with her twins. And at the time, I called myself doing comedy. And I went in the back, and she was like, "Hey, baby," you know, she was perched up, you know, she was on it's like a chase lounge, and she said, "You must really know somebody to be here." I said, "Well, I do call myself doing comedy, but I was doing it as, you know, in drag." She's like, "Oh, baby, you must be really good." I said, "No, I'm not good, Monique. I'm trying to get there." She's like, "Oh, baby, just keep doing what you're doing." And I said, "I just want to let you know I love you. Whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop." And, you know, just saying different things like that. And she was really, really nice to me. She was super, super nice to me. And then when this stuff happened with the Tyler Perry and the Lee Daniels stuff, I said, man, I feel so bad for Monique because, you know, Monique started from the bottom and made her way up to the top, you know. Let me read your message. I'm sorry. You said he needs, yeah, he does. Yeah, he need God. That's what he needs. Okay. So anyway, so I felt sorry for Monique, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing all this stuff going on with Monique. I'm like, man, this is crazy. Are you guys sharing my video on Facebook? Shay Hair, James Moffitt, I'm gonna go look at y'all Facebooks and I'm gonna see if y'all share my video. You ain't shared it because it would have showed up on my screen. So share the damn video. Stop playing with me. So, you know, I felt sorry for Monique because it's like, you know, this woman, she really wasn't supposed to be, Monique was not even supposed to be a damn comedian. It was supposed to be her husband. I believe it's her husband was going to be a comedian, and she ended up becoming the comedian and up to where she is today. So anyway, so 50 Cent went to go see her during the Super Bowl, and he was like, wow, baby, I see Monique. It's like my friend Lunel. You see them in person, I don't give a damn what y'all see. I don't give a damn what you see on Instagram. I don't care what you see on Facebook. If you see Monique, Lunel, some more, if you see them in person, it ain't nothing like it. I'm telling you, you got to see them in person. So I guess when 50 Cent saw Monique, I guess 50 Cent was like, wow, like, whoa. Oh, baby, Monique is fire in person. I've seen her with my own eyes, and she's fire in person. So he was determined to make things better for Monique. So, kudos to 50 Cent. You know, I guess he's trying to do something good after everybody laid into him looking like a big fat bat coming at that. Let me be nice. Coming up out that stage where he was doing the damn Super Bowl. Like, what the hell is this going on here? So anyway, 50 Cent like, y'all, if y'all country, y'all don't know what hang down is, but 50 Cent looked like a big lord of hang down coming at that ceiling when during the Super Bowl. So he was determined that he was going to put Monique back on the map. And so far, he's done a pretty good job at it. So if you haven't heard, Tyler Perry is saying that, you know, he doesn't have a problem with Monique. He said, I never told anyone to not work with Monique. Of course, if Tyler Perry said it, he's not going to admit that he said it. And he said, you know, so far, Oprah hasn't said anything. But I do applaud Tyler Perry for saying what he said. It's all over social media. And also, Tyler Perry is supposed to be working with Monique and doing some things with Monique. So a round of applause for Tyler Perry. Oh, but I'm not through, bitch. Oh, I'm not through. I'm about to go in, honey. I'm about to go in. I think this is a good thing what Tyler Perry is doing. And I applaud 50 Cent for doing what he did because he didn't have to do what he did. But I guess he got that bug, baby, because when he went to go see Monique, he was like, damn, who is this woman? Oh, the bitch is no joke. She ain't no joke. She's fire on the microphone. Fire. Okay? Let's move forward. All right. So apparently Tyler Perry has some stuff in the works, and hopefully him and Monique get together and patch things up. Hopefully Oprah comes on board. And let me tell you about Lee Daniels. Y'all listen to what I'm about to tell you. Now, Lee Daniels needs to apologize too, because I'm going to tell you something. Lee Daniels just said about a couple of months ago, he said, maybe last year sometime, he admitted that he was on drugs and he had a problem with drugs. So at the time that Lee Daniels was wanting Monique to do all this extra stuff, he could have been high. Allegedly, he could have been on drugs. He could have been high. He could not have been in his right mind. Let me tell you something about PT. I've learned in this business of entertainment, you don't deal with people who do drugs, cocaine, crack, rocks. You don't deal with those kind of people because they'll tell you one thing when they high, and the next day it'll be something totally different. I done fell out with so many people that do drugs that I just ask, Lord, please forgive them because they don't even realize what they're doing because they high. And I feel so sorry for people who have to deal with people who's over in the entertainment industry who, like, I used to, when I had a show back in 2000 or whatever, back when I was living in Atlanta, I couldn't understand why this lady came and allowed someone else that I knew, but allowed them to come in and do the show after I had my show, but they ended up taking over my show. Years down the line, they told me, oh, Olivia was on cocaine. And the person that she got the show to They delivered her cocaine. That's why they gave the show to them, because PT, you wasn't into the drugs. I remember the drug dealer came up to me in Atlanta and said, well, I already got the T on you and Sophia. We heard y'all don't do drugs. No, baby, I don't do crack. I don't do drugs. I don't do coke. I don't do any of that. I don't even smoke weed. And I'm not saying that's a drug. I'm just saying I don't do any type of drug. I bet you have some wine, though. Okay. But anyway, and so, all right. So now it's a good thing they're moving forward. And I applaud 50 Cent for that. I applaud him for that. But I want to talk about something that I'm going to bring it up. I know it's old, but I want to bring this up and I want to say, now, if Tyler Perry is patching things up with Monique, I want to know, is he going to patch up things with my sister Sophia? Okay, hold on. Let me read this. Oh, Monique's keep her eyes wide open. Lee Daniels said overdid. Yes, she won an Oscar. She had huge. Yes, yes, you're right. I want to know, is Tyler Perry going to patch things up with Sophia? Now, some of you watching me may not know who Sophia is, but I'm going to show you who Sophia is. Here's Sophia right here. That's her on the left. I got a better picture. Here's Sophia right here on the left. That's Wanda on the right. Now, Sophia used to be on V103 in Atlanta, Georgia. V103 is a radio station where Cat Williams got into it with the lady on the far right. That's Wanda. Wanda Smith, who was on V103. Y'all remember the situation where Wanda and the Cat Williams got? Okay, that's the same station. Sophia was out of town that weekend. Okay, so Sophia McIntosh, Sophia said that Tyler Perry stole her routine and her idea, the Medea. Okay? Now, I can't play the video. I'll play a little audio, and I'll let you hear some of the clips from it where Sophia talked about, how Tyler Perry came in and was watching her and promised her this and promised her that and never did what he said he was going to do. So here we go. I'm going to speed it up. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. Hello.
My grandmother, I used to see them in Bali.
1 second, here we go.
In 1999. And when I moved to Atlanta in 1999, I did this. I was hosting a show called The Stars of the Century, which I'm still hosting the show, by the way, The Stars of the Century. On Monday nights, I'll be there tonight. We're at the Jungle over on Faulkner Road. But you want to come and join us? Show starts at 11:11. So come on out to the Jungle. But anyway, I was hosting this drag show called The Stars of the Century, and it was at Tracks, the warehouse.
Right.
Back in the day, it was like, some nights it would be a straight club, they call it the warehouse. Some nights it's the gay club, they call it Track. And the reason they can get away with this is because they had two different entrances. The gay club, Tracks was the entrance on the backside. It was on Lucky Street, and where the warehouse, the entrance was on Marietta. Okay. But anyway, this is where I started, and this is where I first met Tyler Perry at this Monday night show. He used to frequent our Monday night shows quite regularly on gay nights, go through the back door, on the trackside entrance, because we didn't open the front door.
Wait a minute, you sure you ain't got it? Man, so be sure he won't come through on the straight night in the warehouse on the other side.
No, the warehouse door was locked when we were up in there with our gay ass on Monday. But
sure
anyway,
all right. I'm just making sure you watch your back clip.
I'm not saying that he was gay. I'm just saying that he was at the gay show. A lot of people say, she just send a message to try to throw him under the bus. No, I'm not trying to throw him under the bus. I'm just telling you all when I first met Tyler Perry. Because what really motivated me to tell y'all when I first met Tyler Perry, because like when Tyler Perry did interviews with Oprah and everybody said, where you come up with the character Medea? Oh, I get it from my aunties and growing up, my aunties and my aunts and my grandmother. I used to see them and blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, I'm going to let him have that. But I moved here in 1999. Tyler Perry started coming to the show in 1999. When I moved here,
so he started coming as soon as you got here.
He would come to the show. He'd sit up under the spotlight. He would sit back down behind the camera, and he never wanted us to take photos of him. He never wanted us to video him. And he said, you know, even he was saying, now if they start taking pictures and stuff, you know, I'm leaving and da-da-da. So we respected his wishes because we knew how the media was, and if pictures got out of him in the club, you know, people can say, you know, Tyler Perry hanging out at this gay club, was he there, da-da-da, was he, you know, with somebody, da-da-da, is this his hangout, blah, 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 is he living two different lives? We respected that. And then on top of that, it's Tyler Perry. And Tyler Perry put us in some of his movies. So it's like, okay, we respect his wishes. Right. But after the show, Tyler Perry would always come up and tell me, you know, you crazy, you know, you stupid, and you know I'm gonna put such and such you said in the show. So I'm just letting you know now, I'm gonna write such and such, and I'm gonna put that in the show. And one of my most famous lines that I said at the club one night, and he came and he told me that he was gonna put it in the show, was my FUBU line. When I had went up to somebody and I said, "Ooh, baby, you giving me FUBU," and they're like, "What? No, that's not FUBU. Yeah, you are fat, ugly, big, and uncomfortable." So he took that line and he put it in one of his plays. Oh man! So then, So Tyler Perry come back to the show, and then when Tyler Perry would come to the show, he would bring, you know, celebrities with him. Right. I remember Tyler Perry told me, he said, you you crazy, but I'm gonna put you in one of my plays. I got you for my next play. I'm gonna put you in one of my plays. And blase, blase, blase. I know everybody like when I say blase, 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 blase. So I say, yeah, he said he's gonna put me in a play. So you know, he come back and he said he's gonna put me in a play. So then he come to the show and no play, just come and get some more lines, get some more jokes. But he would give me a nice little tip. He would give me a nice tip. You know, he said he gonna put something in the play. He said, you crazy now. He just give me this money, la la la. I said, okay, don't wait on him to put me in the play. So then he come back to 3 more shows. And you know, it's like, okay. So I'm just waiting, you know, Tyler Perry gonna put me in the play. So then he comes to the show with Ann Nesbitt one night. Oh yeah. So like, oh, okay. So then Ann Nesbitt, they go on, Tyler Perry go on, next thing you know, Ann Nesbitt, Tyler Perry, next play. Well, that nigga told me he was gonna put me in the next play. What happened? Okay, well, don't say that, be cool, we got you for the next. Yeah. Then the next play comes, you know, Tyler Perry come to the show. I'm gonna put you in the play. You know you crazy. You know you said such and such. You crazy. Nice tip. Give me a nice tip. So then, you know, months go by. Then here come Tyler Perry with Deatrick Hicks in the show, to the show on Monday night. So it's like, after the show, it's like, what is Deatrick Hicks doing here? What y'all doing here? Oh, we in town for rehearsal. Rehearsal for what? Tyler Perry new play. What? Tyler Perry said he's gonna put me in the play. Can you put me in the play? So it's like, okay. So then fast forward. So now all of a sudden, Tyler Perry bringing all these people to the play. He ain't put me in no play. So it don't look like he gonna put me in a play. So I'm cool. You know, I'm content with just, you know, being over here, you know, doing my thing on the Monday night show. Because back then, we had thousands and thousands of people coming to the show on a Monday night. Thousands and thousands of people coming to a show on Monday night. And people were like amazed at how could we get all these people in this show every Monday. And every Monday the show was like that. Tyler Perry used to come to the show all the time, sit in the back. And once I had a time to sit back and think about it, the reason that he didn't want us to take pictures and to video him while he was there was because he saw the bigger picture. Right. He coming to the show, he gonna steal out my shit, he gonna go and put on this wig, and he's gonna become Miss Sophia himself and call his Miss Sophia my dear. So it's like, oh my God. So everybody like, oh my God, I can't believe Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry done stole all your stuff. You know, you with the gun and the purse. I used to do every time I do my show, I have something in my purse. I would have guns, knives, bricks, all of the stuff that he does. You know, as my dear, he come and he would, you know, it's stuff that he's doing. I used to do my Tina Turner. Tina Turner was one of the imitations that I always do. Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody. I say, hello, everybody. How you doing? You know, I do my Tina Turner. Tina Turner always in his show. You know, when he do my deal, Tina Turner in the show. So then it's just like Miss Sophia, the Color Purple. I do all my Color Purple stuff. Then Tyler Perry. When you see Tyler Perry, he doing Color Purple. Then everybody's like, he ain't stealing your stuff. Men been dressing up in wigs for years. You know, you ain't the first one to dress up in no wig. Right. No, I'm not. Flip Wilson was doing it. Yeah. That's why I wanted to do it, because I saw Flip Wilson doing it. Then I see Eddie Murphy doing it. I see everybody doing it. Martin Lawrence doing it. Jamie Foxx doing it. You know, Robin Williams doing it. But the difference is, a lot of men that dress up in wigs, they are not saying the same exact lines that I say at my gay club that Miss Tyler Perry has been coming to lip to these lines. That who? That Tyler Perry has been coming to lip know what I'm saying? Like all the gay people, you need to sue him. You need to stop letting him come to the show. He ain't doing nothing but stealing your shit. And bye. I'm like, cool out, y'all. He gonna put me in the movie. He gonna put me in the movie. Bye. So then,
Damn,
you know, never got that opportunity. Then I went to the radio station. So fast forward, I go to V103. Then Tyler Perry comes and he offered me a role in the movie I Could Do Bad All By Myself.
You became a big local star.
And the reason that I feel now that he offered me this role in this movie is because Tyler Perry never saw me, which I never saw me, moving outside of the gay club.
Right.
Because I wanted to go into the comedy arena. I wanted to do stand-up comedy. That's why I moved here. But I had a bad experience at Chris Tucker's comedy club, which they say I closed down. I kind of had something to do with it closing down. But anyway,
really?
I had a bad experience with that, and I just gave up on it. I just said, I'm fine entertaining my gay folk. And I never saw myself going outside the gay community and entertaining the community, you know, came for me to go to V103. I got some more exposure. I was exposed to a bigger community. And I don't think Tyler Perry saw me moving outside the gay community because, like I said, I didn't see myself moving outside the gay community. So I was the best kept little secret in the gay community. And Tyler Perry was happy with that because he could act as though he was Miss Sophia, you know, in the heterosexual community.
Right.
So it's like, okay, I'm cool with that. That's me at V.
Oh shit!
Yeah, one day I was at V.
I don't think I ever seen you with a long cap on.
That's a long lace front.
Oh,
that's not a cap. A cap is what your mama sell at her shop.
I'm just saying. I'm just used to. I'm just used to you in short sleeve wigs.
All right. Okay, so I just want to share that with you guys, and what I want to say was, and the reason why I want you to hear the whole audio is to tell you guys that, you know, so first of all, let me say, I know Sophia. Matter of fact, we're going to be working together in July. I know Sophia, and Sophia is, you know, she acts crazy, you know, and she acts like she ain't got no sense, but she's very intelligent. She's very smart. And I don't think that Sophia would get on social media and make up these lies about Tyler Perry, knowing that you could be actually, you know, taken to court for slander if this wasn't true. Now, of course, the gay community, we all know that this really happened, that he allegedly came to the show and saw her, tipped her, gave her money. And I'll say this, and I'm gonna say this till the day I die. You can say you saved and that you know God. You can have billions of dollars and you can help everybody all over the world. But until you get it right with Sophia, you'll never make it into heaven. If you believe in heaven and you believe that's where you go on Tyler Perry, you'll never go there unless you get it right with God, unless you get it right with Sophia. And that goes for anybody. If somebody does something for you, if you promise somebody something and you took something from somebody that you know that belongs to them, until you get it right with them, if you're a Christian, Tyler Perry professes to be a Christian, you're not going to make it into heaven because you're not right. Now, he doesn't have to. Now, Tyler Perry doesn't have to publicly make it right with Sophia if this happened. But if you're a Christian and you're saved and you believe in heaven and you believe in right and wrong, before you leave this earth, Tyler Perry, you'll make it right, not only with Monique, but you'll make it right with Sophia or anybody else. And that not only goes to Tyler Perry, that goes to me and anybody else watching me. If you call yourself a Christian, or even if you ain't a Christian, just doing the right thing is the right thing to do. And treating people right and doing them like you would want to be treated. That's it. So hopefully, you know, before Tyler closes his eyes, or for Sophia closed her eyes, hopefully, you know, and maybe they've already patched things up. I don't know. I know Sophia was just on Tiz Madison's show, and Tiz Madison is a real good friend of Sophia, and I'm happy that Tiz Madison is putting her on board and helping her, and and let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all this story. I don't have the videos, but I'm gonna get the videos. Me and Sophia used to do the old ladies back in the days, back in the early 90s. We were called the Chitlin Sisters. And I do have the videos. I had to get them from my boss in California. And I was told how Tyler knew about Sophia was. Now, y'all listen to this story, and then I'm about to close it out. When me and Sophia was in Dallas doing the old ladies, rumor is out that somebody that knew Tyler Perry, this was before Madea was even on the scene. Now, y'all know that Kirk Franklin, Tamla Mann, where they from? Texas, okay? Where did Tyler Perry used to? He had to go to Texas to get Tamla Mann, Kirk Franklin out there. Rumors out that this is what I was told. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm alleging that someone in his camp or him, it could have been him because no one knew who he was back in the days, will come and watch me and Sophia. So when Sophia moved to Atlanta, he already knew who she was. He already knew who she was. Sophia said it out of her own mouth. He stole her lines. Everything that she did with the purse and the guns and all. So hopefully he gets it right. Whether he does it whether he does it, financially, or whether he does it, because there's no way you could say you know God and you want to close your eyes and say you want to go to heaven if you believe in heaven and think you're going to make it to heaven if you do somebody wrong. There's just no way, but people do it all the time. Because Putin think he's in the right and she ain't in the right. Please, guys, whatever you do, I need you to like this video. I need you to share this video. I definitely need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm PT with the latest gossip and entertainment news. And whatever you do, please tell somebody about the Showbiz Top 5. And before I let you guys go, something I always do at the end of my show, if you enjoyed my show, my Cash App, PayPal, and my Zelle is listed below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Greg, who's out of Los Angeles, California. Put him up right here. There you go. Greg in Los Angeles. He's got to get up early in the morning. I appreciate you, Greg. Thank you so much. And I definitely want to say thank you to Celeste Child because it's 4 o'clock in the morning where you at. All right, guys, I'm PT. And welcome again, Plum, and all my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. My numbers are growing, and I appreciate you guys for sharing my videos, liking my videos, and becoming a part of the family because it's definitely a family up here. I'm PT, guys, with all the latest gossip entertainment news. If there's any radio program directors out there that's looking for somebody to come in and do some gossip entertainment news, I'm available. Okay? All right. I love y'all. I'll see you on tomorrow. Bye. Take care.